What's up? It's your boy Big Bob's back in here. So I made some progress on the CJ again today. I have my new motor mounts to go from my old Chevy 350 to the LS. Got that in, took off the exhaust manifolds and put new ones on. So let's check it out. Okay, so we're going to talk now about motor mounts. How we got the motor mounts to go from the older Chevy 350 to the LS. When I put the 350 in on my Jeep, I had motor mounts already. I got this from Novak Adapters, and we welded some brackets on the other side of the motor mounts, actually on the Jeep itself. But this part goes onto the block. Unfortunately, with the LS engine, it doesn't fit on it because they went from a 3-bolt pattern to a 4-bolt pattern. So this is the one that came off the Chevy block right here, okay, off of the LS block. So what I did was I bought an adapter, and the adapter is right here from a company called ICT. And with this, I can go to the original spot that I want my engine to sit, so I don't have to buy new drive shafts or do any other welding and things. So I want you guys to imagine that this here is the block, right? This motor mounts the block, and it has 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, right? And then this is going to be the adapter, okay? And I'm just gonna just put these in like this. Just a quick way you can see, right? So if I put one here, so you guys can see there the whole thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go one there, one here, and once again, this is the block that I would, if I was putting this in the block. I'm just giving you guys a reference so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, so that would fit there. And if I wanted to go back to the original spot that I had it, I would get this motor mount from here, right? And if I put it on the very furthest one, right, this is on the passenger side, this is in the front, right, it'll go right like this. Just back a little bit here. All right, so this is on the passenger side. If I screwed this in the block, to the adapter that's on the block, right? Let's just say I'm not gonna screw it in all the way, but here we go there. Okay, we go here. And then the final one would go over here. Get in there. All right, so that would go into the block, and I would be set up good to go. If you put it up to right here, this would get me right where I need to be, right? But if you wanted to do some adjusting, it has a few other spots on this where you can just move it over. The first one's there. You can just slide it over to the next setting would be, let's see, this adjustment right there. Okay, the next one over, right there. Next one over. It's right. I think it's the last one. That's the last one. Yeah. So right there. But it does give you some play. There are some companies. I think it's called Dual Dingo. They make. I think it's what it's called. No, Dirty Dingo. They make one that's adjustable. It slides over. I was thinking about getting those, but they're a little more costly. These cost me I think I paid around $40, and the original, if you go with the brand name of the Dirty Dingo, they're 100 something. I saw cheaper ones for $89, but my budget's getting low, so I got these, and it fits for me, so it's good. I'm not going to complain. So it has a passenger side and a driver's side. I have the driver's side on now. I just have to torque it a little bit tighter. Then you'll see. I can show you guys how I'll put the passenger side on, and we'll go from there. All right, so this is gonna go on the passenger side right here. One thing I noticed with this though, with this setup, you have to relocate your AC pump I'm not using my AC right now. Eventually, one day, I would like to have an AC in this thing. I'm getting old, you know what I'm saying? So on these hot times, it's nice to be a little bit cooler. So anyway, let me go ahead and start installing this thing on here. Well guys, the next steps got me a little nervous. I gotta take off these manifold bolts. I've heard that people have had problems with them, especially the rear one. They get hot and they tend to break off. People, they weld a bolt on to the stud, and you can get it out. My welding skills aren't the best. I don't really weld, so I'll try if it breaks off. If not, I can try to have a buddy of mine do it or take it in, have somebody do that for me. But I'm gonna try to do this, and I'm a little nervous because it's something that I can, I gotta wait till I get the help. I can't do it on my own. So let's see how this bad boy goes. All right, so I'm gonna apply just a little bit of heat to this bad boy, see if that makes a difference, and then we will try to pull it out of here. Hey, 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 hey. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's the driver's side. They all came off pretty good. So I'm gonna get the passenger side. I started getting on the rear just to get them done, but there was no issue. I don't know if the heat helped out or I just got lucky. I don't know, but let's get this going. All right, so I got the exhaust manifolds off. It wasn't that bad. I was thinking the worst was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna break a bolt, but I got them all out fairly easy. I have some new exhausts coming. I ordered them yesterday, and the guy said it should take a few days to come. It's Friday today, so I'm sure a few days next week. Maybe I'm hoping Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe next week it'll come in. I can get those installed in as I'm trying to source out other parts. So if you're ever trying to remove your fuel line, you want to get a disconnection tool. For the LS, it's a 5/16 and a 3/8. I'll show you how this works. Right, screwdrivers under here. Pry this off of here. Like let's get the tool. Put it there. Push it up. Pops off just like that. Save you a lot of time and trouble. Take off these things inside of here. Me some exhaust manifolds. Hoping these ones line up for me pretty good. All right, so this is the one where it dumps to the middle, right? Because my problem was the other one dumped to the where the frame was, right where my clutch assembly would be, and other things. There's just not enough room. So on my last engine, my 350, I had a ram horn style exhaust. And this is something similar. It's going to take it straight down. Instead of coming to the back, it comes straight down. Hopefully this is going to fit. got some more work done on a CJ today. I got some new manifolds, and I put those on, and it's like it was meant to be there, just like before. So it almost goes exactly to where the last exhaust was, but I have to still take it into an exhaust place to have them just do a few adapting. This one only has 2 screws. I believe the other one I used to have had like 3. So I just have some small adjustments to do with it, but it came out looking good. The top view, there's way more space. A lot of junk here right now, but way more space than it was before. Take it down to the bottom. So as you see right there, it lines almost right up there. So we just have to do just some minor adjustments on that side. Driver's side, same thing. Just some minor adjustments. They can get that thing put in there. So that's good, it all lines up. Everything's working so far. Next thing I gotta do is work on finding a right flywheel and clutch system. And then I can bolt everything back up. So we'll see. So everything's coming back together. Just have to get this transmission stuff worked on now. I wish I had the funds to go through my tranny and my transfer case, but I have to do that at another time. I just want to get this thing going, and the funds are running low. Anyway, Big Bob's back in here. Peace, and I'm out.